And we are live. Let me just double check that. Yeah, we should be live now. Or come on, you can do it. Twitch notifications. Ah, there we go. All right. Hello and welcome. I am, as always, Ramithap. We are up for another spotlight. This is the Arcadia Mk2. I added the brackets with, and they are thrusters. And they are by Bullslayer, a really nice guy hanging out in the community. One extra hello to you, good sir. So, the Arcadia thrusters are, well, just that, thrusters. Nothing more, nothing less. They are, I thought when I first placed down the small one, the small grid one, that is, that it was a 1x1 or 1x2 block big, and then I got around to placing other stuff and found out that no, this is a big thruster. And this is equivalent of the large thruster. So there you have it. But let's just take a little look. You know what? Let's see the large one. So much more shiny, a bit more compact. So yeah, a bit more aggressive. And I really like it. The let's see, the flame goes out the exact same place, so that means that it will burn exactly the same. Goodie. Yeah. Okay. And of course, it is colorable. So you can make it any color. It will keep that shiny metallic look no matter. But yeah, still looks really nice. This together with the thrust recoloration mod, yes please. Okay, so components. Let's for reference, large iron thruster, 4 steel plates, 5 steel plates total, 2 construction components, 12 thrust components, and 5 large steel tubes. And then this is basically the same, only it takes 8 more thrust components. So yeah, okay. And the same here with the large one. Lots of stuff, 960 thrust components, and this takes 1000. So marginally different. Nothing much. And if we pop into the control panel here, let's see, large iron thruster, max required input 2.4 megawatt, and here 3.40. So I'm no mathematician. I'm actually quite bad at math. I use Google all the time and calculators for the rest, but I wouldn't be surprised for one single second if this and this scales to the thrust component use, which is really nice. And it's the same with the here, 33.6 megawatt max required input and 42. So you get a little more bang for your bucks at the price of a bit more added weight and more components. So component cost is up, and I'm very fine with that. I have seen some other thrusters that basically requires the same as the vanilla ones, and and they deliver 10 billion kilonewtons extra. And yes, I know that some people love being able to play God, but meh. So anyway, over to the visual style. I built these tiny little ships. They are exactly the same. But as you can see, the thrusters make quite some difference here, because this while completely unfinished and bare bones, looks much more finished. It looks more compact and less blocky, since the edges or the top of this thruster, I will call it the top, I don't know. Yeah, I call it the top of these thrusters, are somewhat rounded. They give a very nice effect. These are the vanilla ones, much more blocky and square. So this looks way more like a work in progress. Both are, but yeah, so this is a way you can be lazier and have it look better. So, right, it's time to do something stupid, I guess. Yep. And that is to try to take this one down to the planet and see how well that goes. It will take a little bit of time, but no, you know what? I'll take this one first. Meh. Yeah. So, from what the mod author has told me, as in posted in the community, by all means, I'm not super privileged and special here. This thruster also works in atmosphere, which some people might argue, and I wouldn't super disagree with them. It's kind of OP, and it renders the concept of atmospheric thrusters moot. Yeah, I'll just talk while I. Yeah, 18-ton ship. Of course, it goes fast. It's using a single gyro, so yeah. Anyway, but to be honest, when you see all the sci-fi movies and everything, and ships landing on planets, they usually make do with their own thrusters. And since these require platinum, which you have to get into space, it's, well, somewhat fair to say that, okay, you have these thrusters that can actually do both. I hope the effect is less on in planets than it is in space, so that they can still hold you up, but that atmospherics are better. If not, if you are watching this, Bullslayer, please feel free to change that around if you can, so that they are, let's say, atmospheric capable, not very atmospheric. I'm coming in a little faster. Woohoo! But not specialized, so that ions should work better in space, and they do, by all means. Atmospherics should work best on planets. They only work there, but to have this as a I'm guessing an alternative to regular. To Hydro, which at the moment apparently has a memory leak going on. And, well, hydrogen. I have a couple of issues with those. But yeah, as you can see here, we are nearing full gravity, 1G, and it's a bit sluggish. But nothing to worry about. As long as I just feather it down, I am fine. Yeah. I really like these thrusters though. The looks on them, super cool. Okay, cool. Let's try to make our way back up, which we should be completely able to do, but you know, just for the purposes of science. And this is, by the way, why I usually do the 19-kilometer in diameter planets for my spotlights, because the gravity is way less. So I'm just going to pound through the atmosphere. I would usually do stuff using overrides and stages and turning on enough different engines, all that. I am in Space Master for a spotlight. I don't need to think about that right now. even though this is technically survival, which is why the unknown signals are spawning. But yeah, as you can see, no issue getting out of the gravity well. You just need the uranium. So this rig has my standard configuration, power-wise, for a small ship, which is 2 batteries and 4 nuke reactors. Nothing too fancy. Okay. Let's just head there, and we are out of gravity, so why am I even... There we go. Okay, let's just get back and try to do the same with the other ship. I have a feeling I know how this will turn out, but, well, for the sake of science. For science! Turn off the signal names. No names. And we should be able to come to a full stop really fast. Maybe not that fast. Ew. Okay, nailed it. Only partially clenched there. Okay, so that went really well. Thank you, ship. Bye bye. Let's do the same with the regular vanilla ship. So, yeah. I actually like also the look sitting in the cockpit from those Arcadia thrusters. Having that configuration with all the thrusters just jammed into your ship and in your face in the cockpit, well, kind of unlikely because, yeah. But whee! Okay, that was no serious thing. But if you want to, you can. Okay, so we should be hitting the atmosphere real soon. I should learn to set up stuff at the very edge of stuff, but nah. Okay. As you can see from the weight, we are about 2.1 tons lighter, this ship. Yeah, that looks way much more like a work in progress. Sharp edges. Arr. Of course, if you want to have that, by all means. Okay, so how are we now? Okay, at quarter gravity, we are doing fine. We are able to hover. Okay, let's go down. I fully expect this to die, by the way. Do you expect me to talk? No, I expect it to die. That's basically what I'm expecting this to do. Okay, half gravity coming up right there. Pew! Oh! That took a couple of... Well, it still manages, actually. Nice! So, if you have a big enough ship, then even I... Okay, go to there. 3/4 gravity. Oh, it's way less effective, but that, I'm fine with that. But yeah, okay, let's go down to a full 1G, and there. Pew. Well, we are slowing, but it is at the speed of slow. We are not slowing down. Crap! Okay, bye-bye ship. So yeah. Nothing. Anyway. Control space. One of the best keys ever. So why am I falling? There we go. So yeah, that's it for me for now. Cool little mod this. I need my suit back. Can't do that because anyway, thrusters bridging the working kind of like a high-end like end game. Yeah, high-end end game thruster. And I really like it. So thank you, Bullslayer, for making this. Yeah. If you make something similar to that as a small thruster, 1x2 or even a 1x1, let me know. I will 10 out of 10 take it out. So, anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Hail Clang, keep on engineering, and have a lovely day. Bye!